You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
What's good and Tim, pretty people? Tuesday evening, my name is Khary, this is my crib, and I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream that's some like a podcast, some like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase once we get back to May and we're on our regular channel doing our thing properly. We got a little less than a month left until we are on our regular channel, so we'll be getting back there soon, you know what I'm saying? For real, and I'm looking forward to that. Shout out to all my house guests in the chat over here. I appreciate y'all joining us every week, man. For real. Make sure you throw your comments in the chat. Throw your comments in the bottom of the below the video. You know how the comment things work. If you're watching this after the fact of us being live and shit like that. Oh, did you hear that rhyme? I'm like a rapper by default sometimes. Oh, that was another rhyme. Yo, I'm joined by my good friends this evening. Bees, Buddha, Fiery Grace. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling this evening?
What's going on?
How's
everybody doing this evening?
How's y'all weekend? Any fun this weekend? Do anything fun? I pretty much chilled in the house and did nothing. You know, y'all do anything interesting?
Nah, I had a hot date.
You had a hot date?
Yeah, I had a hot date.
How'd that go?
Yo, it was awesome, yo.
I need to have a hot date.
It was awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, me and my youngest daughter, we went out, little lunch and whatnot.
All right, so it was a date. It was a date with your daughter, a daddy-daughter date.
Yeah,
okay.
Daddy-daughter date.
All right, that's what's up. I can fucks with that. That's
a hot date.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun, actually. You know, I would take my daughter on a daddy-daughter date, but she's too busy. She's too busy now. You know, she's all over the place and shit. You know, she runs in the house. Hey, Dad, I'm going to get some boba. Be back later. Runs out. I'm like, yo, you got a fucking dog to watch. What's going on? Why am I out doing all of this work? You know?
You really thought you were buying her a dog?
Well, I didn't buy the dog. You know, around Christmas time, she texted me one day. She said, "Hey, I'm getting a dog." I said, "Huh?" I said, "Are you asking me or telling me?" And she didn't. And she didn't reply. And then the next day, she showed up with a puppy. You know.
Oh. Okay.
Did it put the puppy dog eyes on you when it first came in?
It did put the puppy dog eyes on me. I was like, oh, it's so cute. You know what I'm saying? Messing around with stuff, you know. This girl I was talking to at the time, she had these like fuzzy shoes, like these like heels you put on that have like a fuzzy front and shit like that. And the dog used to always like chase her fucking feet because of that and shit. But the thing that fooled me, okay, I technically still have a puppy, right? Technically, it's a puppy.
But it's big as I don't know what.
Yeah, it does not look like a puppy no more. You know, it does not look like a puppy no more. It's like a full-size fucking dog. It's like 5 months old, and it's full-size. I thought I was going to have a little small puppy for like 3-4 months. No, that shit was small for like 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
And that was it. I was a little upset that the dog grew so fast, and my daughter probably has about 1, maybe 2 more weeks of not taking care of this dog before I'm like, we might have to find a new home for this dog.
Aww.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not laughing, but I feel you. Like, I didn't take this on.
Yeah, you know, y'all have asked me for years, can we get a dog? And I was always like, no. Because y'all ain't gonna do what the hell y'all supposed to be doing with this dog. It's gonna be me doing the work with the dog. You know? Oh, and this, you know what? Actually, this weekend, I was dog sitting, you know? Because my kid's mom, she went out of town, so they actually had the crib to themselves for the weekend, even though they kind of stayed at my house for the weekend. Well, my son did. My daughter stayed at her friend's house. But the dog was here. And guess who was walking the dog? Me. I was walking the dog. This guy here.
You know why? Because you don't want the dog to pee in the house.
I don't, but guess what the dog did? The dog shitted in the house. It shitted in the house. Yeah, yesterday actually. You know, I took the dog out.
You gotta put the dog facing.
I took the dog out.
Nah, that shit don't work, just so y'all know.
Yeah, it don't work. It don't work.
Y'all gotta take the dog out because it's your fault.
I took the dog out. But you know what the problem was? The dog was too worried about getting back in the house to fucking eat some food. You know? So I said, you know what? The dog came, we went outside. Maybe the dog don't got his shit right now. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go chill on the balcony. I sat on the balcony for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just relax for a little bit. I walked inside and all of a sudden I got like fucking poop chips on the fucking floor. Yeah, there's like, you know, poop chips. I was like, yo, yeah, I was like, I grabbed that dog. Jesse, get your ass in the crate. Drag him to the room. Get your ass in the goddamn crate, you shitty ass. You know? And then just want to look at me like, what did I do?
That's exactly how they're supposed to feel.
No, fuck that.
Them as a rule, they got to go outside. Then that means we got to take them. And unfortunately, if we don't teach them how to tell us, or if they're too young, I used to take Rico out every 15 fucking minutes, bruh. Because I was not having him shitting and pissing in my house, and it worked. He literally went pee every fucking time. So if you don't want to take your dog out that frequently, you know, to all the people out there, then your dog's probably gonna piss and shit in your house. Now, Khary, I get it. It was raining too this weekend. Rico won't want to take a piss and take a shit sometimes if it's wet. He be acting like he bougie as fuck.
Got a bougie dog.
I know that sometimes, your but dog that means like Rico ain't gonna piss or shit in the house then. So I don't know, bro.
Your dog is like, there's the umbrella.
Yeah, that's why I always have fish.
Yeah, I like cats. You know, I actually like cats because you really don't got to do shit with a cat. You know, like I went on vacation for 2 weeks. I left the cat home by itself. You know, I put a big ass like bacon pan. You know, like a pan you might bake a cake in. I just filled that shit up with motherfucking cat food.
Yep.
Left. I said, you know what? Here goes a big ass thing of water. You know, and then I lifted up the toilet bowl and said, you know what? In case you run out, you got some more. You know.
Yeah, and that cat was A-okay.
Yeah, that cat was fine. That cat was like, well, damn, it's about time y'all left me the crib to myself.
Exactly. They have feeders for cats just like that. Like people will pay for like expensive things. What, Bees?
Go out to the screen, meow all my bitches.
Exactly. Y'all be interrupting.
Ah, man. Shit.
All right, so you gonna get rid of the dog, Khary?
Potentially.
Gonna suddenly get better.
Potentially. You know, my daughter likes to hang out too much now. To be taking care of the dog and shit.
What about, how does he feel about the dog? Or he's just with it because she's with it?
No, my son is like, that's not my dog. I didn't ask for that dog.
Wow. So he being a brother. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's like, I ain't even rocking with this here.
My son, he's like, yo, that's Nevy's dog. That is not my dog. I did not ask for that dog. That's her dog. She said, so he'd be like, you know what? I'll walk him when you ask me to, but remember, this is not my dog.
Oh, he stresses that.
Yeah, he kind of does. All right, what shot is this right here? 4? Okay.
Yeah.
What, bro?
Ooh. We are on episode 66, y'all. You know, we started the stream last year in July. You know, we pretty much been going twice a week since July. We took a break towards the end of December and through January, and that's pretty much the only break we've had. But we've been going nonstop, twice a week, and we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary in a couple of months, y'all.
Aw, good for you guys. That's what's up. I'm excited.
Gotta figure out a way to celebrate that. You know, I might have like you know what would be fun? Like if I do like a Paul Pierce type of celebration, you know, if I just get like mad bitches to be like dancing behind me and shit like that, and I already got the smoke, I'm already got the drinks, you know, so Why not? I think that'd be a good idea. All right, you know what? Let's start the show. We've been bullshitting long enough. You know, Wayne said, "Yo, number 4 already." He said he's on his second shot. Yeah, I actually took a couple of shots before we actually went live. I was just chilling over here setting shit up. So yeah, I took a couple of shots. But yeah, let's get ready to let's go ahead and jump into it, y'all.
What you got for us?
Let's start off with DMX. You know, for those that don't know, he passed away recently at the age of 50 years old. And a story came out where the city of Yonkers pretty much said, "Yo, we are gonna pay homage to DMX." You know, he's a child of Yonkers. He really put Yonkers on the map. He did his thing. He prospered. He came from the bottom to the top, did what he needed to do and shit like that. And they said they're gonna honor DMX, and they're not just gonna like honor him, like name a street after him. They're gonna do some motherfucking. They pretty much said they're gonna build a DMX statue. You know,
Damn.
which I think is fucking dope. You know, so
Amazing.
like just I don't think people give statues the credit statues should get. Statues, if people just look at them, you'd be like, you know what? That can inspire so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jordan statue in Chicago probably inspires a lot of people. Like, yo, that's Jordan. Yo, I could potentially aspire to do some things like that one day. You know? But I think a DMX statue would make even more of an impact, yo. You know, like if that shit was like in the center of Yonkers or some shit like that, and
hell yeah,
you just got kids coming through that they're like, yo, he lived in my building.
Right.
You know? He lived down the street from me. And this man worked his way and used his voice to make a platform to where the world loved him. You know? I thought that was dope. And the city of Yonkers also said that also offered to his family a place for the memorial service. They said, yo, we know DMX was loved. There's going to be a lot of people that want to pay their respect. If you would like to do the service at the Yonkers Raceway, that is open to you. We would be happy to host that for you there. You know, which
that's so nice.
Which that would be kind of dope, you know. So rest in peace, DMX. You know, that was
We always have a movie moment. You know what I'm talking about? Like where the kid walks up to the statue and then it's like in the background, and he realizes he could do something, and now he's going to be that.
To play DMX, yo, I think we good.
What's that?
Straight up.
As long as they don't get Bo King Woodburn to play DMX, I think we good.
I saw that meme today, yo. That said, yo, this dude better not play DMX. I think Bokeem is too old to play DMX.
Yeah.
Now, if Bokeem was 20 years younger, he'd probably be a good DMX, in my opinion.
Nah.
You don't think so? You don't think so? You don't like his style of acting?
Nah, his acting's not, you know.
You don't think so?
Yo, he had one good movie.
What movie?
And that was Caught Up.
Now I think, you know what? I think he's a pretty good actor, yo.
It's Strap.
No, I've seen him in Strap. That's the first thing I've seen him in. I think he's a pretty good actor, though. You know, I think people kind of feel he's not a good actor just because some of the faces he's made in some of his roles. You know, I think he's a good actor. I've seen him in a few things, and I thought he did a good job. But most of those are actually later in his career. Like he was in oh man, what's that show on FX? Fargo. He was in Fargo. He did a really good job in that show.
Okay.
You know,
I've never seen that. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Chris Rock is in that too, right?
Yeah, one of the seasons Chris Rock was in as well. So Fargo is not the type of show where from season to season it just continues and picks up of the first season. It's the star of the show is like the town of Fargo or some shit like that, you know?
Oh, like the movie.
Right, exactly, you know? So the star of the show is the town. So every season is a different story in that town. Fargo.
Yeah.
You know, so one season actually had Bokeem in it. He played a role. Another season had Chris Rock in it where he was like the main character, but it's wild because at like the end of that episode it kind of connects like that season to a prior season that had Bokeem in it. So it's kind of dope, yo.
Okay.
You know, I'm not sure how we got. I do know how we got there from DMX. There was a meme about Bokeem not playing DMX, but I also saw a story. I think we might have all seen it going through the memes the past couple of days since DMX passed. There was a meme going around and news stories going around talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce were buying his masters. Was buying DMX masters to give him back to his kids for free and things like that. And that's
not true.
That's what the memes was saying. But the family recently came out and said, "Nah, that ain't true. Ain't nobody said shit to us about that." So we don't know where that came from. So
maybe
again,
it was supposed to be a surprise.
If it's a surprise, how the fuck the meme creators know about it?
Because snitches, snitches.
I'll say this. Memes are bullshit, you know? Stop believing memes. Memes are bullshit. Memes are pretty much random thoughts people have. None of them are facts, you know? Some of them are facts, but not really, if that makes sense.
Only if it's a fact meme.
And just because somebody puts fact in a comment does not make it a fact.
Oh no!
Unless of course I post a comment that says facts, then it's true. Then it's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then it's true. Then it's true. like the memes that kind of stress black men don't cheat. I comment facts. You know. I'm dead ass though.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So they are not buying the masters. Oh, and did y'all hear about Game getting a little backlash?
What?
Because he made a post in regards to DMX.
Uh-oh.
You know?
He wasn't disrespectful.
I kind of felt him though. People thought it was in bad taste, but I kind of felt him, you know? He said
he wasn't disrespectful.
He said, this is what his tweet said. He said, "Niggas really gotta die to get love. If I can't feel it while I'm here, keep it. R.I.P. DMX." And people started tweeting at him with all type of backlash, talking about, that's offensive and shit like that.
How is it offensive? It's true. I was just scrolling through Google, and for some reason, my entire Google News is all DMX all of a sudden. These white people did not care about DMX's legacy a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Right.
No, these people were talking about him going to rehab and shit. So I'm sorry. What the fuck are y'all talking about? People are weird, man.
So
stop complaining.
So one person,
it's crazy. One person, how the news, the Daily News and the Post and all that put like, oh, we lost the Prince and the rapper, and they talk about how DMX lost all these houses and all that. What you call it? First and foremost, this is what I feel. DMX and the Prince shouldn't even be on the same paper.
Correct.
Reason being, you don't put a king, a real king, on the same page as a pedophile. You just don't do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
Lost houses and all that, but you don't talk about how this dude and his wife and the 10 kids disappearing in Columbia, in the District of Columbia and all that. We're not talking DC neither. You know what I'm saying? But the District of Columbia and the charges are still pending and all that. We don't talk about that and all this with this Prince dude, but then we're going to talk about, DMX lost all these houses and all that. Man, yo, stop, yo. Listen, You know what I respect about DMX?
What's that?
He was a drug addict. He let you know he was a drug addict.
Wait, that's what you respect about? I hope that's not what you respect about.
Wait, no. But he was who he was. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
He was up front with who he was.
Okay.
Here it is, you got this other dude ruling, doing all types of weird, crazy other sick, sadistic shit.
I feel you. Allegedly. You know, got the allegedly in there. Allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, with I'm sorry, I just went off. My bad.
But
you did kind of go off.
And I feel like one thing that people are focusing on is like that part, and I agree, it's fucked up. But they're not going to talk about that. They're going to give DMX his respect now, and they're going to give the Prince guy like as little attention as possible. We're going to move on. But you know what I kept noticing? Did you see the ages in the headlines? Did you see the age differences? You got somebody like DMX who, I get it, the drug use probably caused, even if it wasn't like from an overdose or anything like that, for real, until they tell us what it was for real, and everybody's sure, because there's a lot of backlash about people talking about that. But eventually drug use is going to hurt your body. So, okay, him dying at 50, I get it, but I don't understand how this dude lived to be 99 years old. Oh, wait, I do. Because he was taken care of by probably some of the greatest doctors in the world his entire life.
You got that paper.
Exactly. And it's like so fucked up that there's so many old people that are bad as hell, and everybody kind of knows they're bad, but we're not going to talk about that.
What was his name?
Prince Mr. Burns?
Yeah.
Mr. Burns?
Prince who? Oh, Prince Philip?
Prince Philip? Because there's Harry's the one with the man. I'm not British. Well, I think I might be some British, y'all. But anyway. But yeah, that's the part that kept irking me, is like looking at the story, and it's like nobody feels weird that this young black man just died, and then this like 99-year-old old creepy white man is just out there living his best evil life. This is crazy.
Yeah, so I just did a Google search for just Prince Philip heart transplant. Yeah, he was in the hospital this year with heart surgery.
Oh.
Who gives a 99-year-old man heart surgery?
Exactly. But he's the prince. You gotta keep him alive. He was the Stedman. He's the Stedman of royalty.
Shit, yo. Who gives a 99-year-old man heart surgery?
You know what I mean? Whose heart did he get?
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, guys. I'm just saying, that man lived to be that old, probably having all kinds of, allegedly, organs.
Oh, man.
Yo,
fam.
The best of the best, and he was probably trash from what everyone talks about or doesn't want to talk about.
God.
And then you got DMX out here just living his best life, inspiring all the hoods everywhere.
Yeah,
doing his thing, and got to die at 50, man. What the fuck?
I know. Oh, he was actually supposed to be talking about Game and his remarks to DMX or shit like that.
He wasn't just a person.
I kind of feel what the Game was saying, even though mad people was like, when was X never not shown love? This will absolutely not be an issue. Shit like that. This is weird as fuck. Why would you make this man's death about you? It wasn't about you. It was. Yeah. But
what are you talking about?
I get what he's saying. You know, like just by the way people are sharing stuff from DMX and posting quotes and his prayers and they're just telling you how much they loved him, but they didn't really tell you that while he was alive.
Right. You know? I did not know so many people knew so much about DMX until this week. It's amazing.
Right. Like, so, yeah, there's a lot of people out there that was like, wait, I didn't know you listened to DMX. And they're like, oh, I love DMX. He was the greatest. He influenced my life in so many ways. And it's like, but you grew up.
If you wasn't dancing to DMX songs in the hood and getting fucking pushed around by all the niggas fucking
yeah, crazy. You know what?
You wasn't listening to no damn DMX.
Yeah, I said last episode, I've been listening to DMX since I was like 13, right? And I posted something on my Instagram where I kind of like said an old verse I wrote when I was like fucking 17 years old, you know, and like the whole style of that verse was very DMX-ish, you know. I tried to be a little smoother with it, but like the whole cadence was like a DMX type of cadence. You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
And like, so I'm gonna just do the real quick part real quick. It's like, every hood is the same. Crime and drugs, murder, dice games, rhyme and thugs, chillin', mad jokes, dice and licks, game chicks, go to the crib, she suck dick, she flip when she front on the head. You know, like, and that's a very DMX cadence right there. You know? Mm-hmm. But I wrote that when I was like 17, and it's very DMX influence, because around that time is when his flow changed to what he started doing on his albums. And I was like, yo, that's just kind of dope. And that shit just kind of hit me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, one more shot.
Yo, one day, Khary, I'm gonna start doing stuff from my old rap life. Y'all gonna hear how aggressive pretty much any song that they let me do by myself was an extremely murderous song. And then pretty much any feature I was on, if they weren't talking about like killing people, then somehow I was gonna find a way to slip in that I carry a gun. Like, y'all don't understand me when I say I was so angry, and most of my stuff was unnecessarily like, Grace, where did you grow up? Kind of like in Sulphur Springs in Tampa, just this little hood in Tampa, no big deal. Like little crazy gangs running around, just nothing big. It's like nobody thinks anything of it. And it's like, man, shit was crazy. DMX fit right into my life, bro.
That's what's up.
Anyways, my bad, dog. I was just thinking about, you just did your rap from then, and I just remembered some of mine, and I'm like, Jesus.
Oh, for those of y'all that don't know, Grace is a poet as well, by the way. You know? And my channel actually started off as a poetry channel. Did I just say that right, or my slur on my shit? It started off as a poetry channel, right? And Grace was actually one of my first guests. She was like guest number 2 actually, because I was guest number 2 on the show, and then she was guest number 3. So she was actually a guest on the show before, and she had like a whole episode dedicated to her. So if you would like to hear Grace and some of her poetry, yo, make sure you check her out on Khary's Crib. You know, listen.
Yay! Oh dear.
What you hear?
Oh, that was a dope poem. That was a dope poem, by the way. But yo, definitely, check her out on the Khary's Crib channel, by the way, if you want to hear some of her poetry and shit. We actually met at Spoken Words doing poetry. By the way, you know. All right, but you know what? Yo, rest in peace to DMX, Darkman X. Oh, they couldn't hear it. Oh, y'all couldn't hear it? My bad. I didn't have the speakers on.
No.
I didn't have the audio on. Oh, man, my bad. You heard something.
No, it's okay.
You
don't have to play it. You don't have to play it.
Where was it at? Oh, right here.
I seek. Now I follow my wandering mind. It leads me to a certain time. Past the smoke and clouds created my thoughts filled to the brim.
Y'all can hear it now, right?
I follow the scent of incense.
No, I can't. Can you guys hear it?
I see you.
I can't hear nothing. Not a word.
Oh, y'all can't hear it.
It's okay. We don't have to do it. You guys trust me.
They can hear
Don't worry, you guys. My
now you can hear it, right? Now you can hear it.
You guys poetry.
It's your flow I've come to reverence.
You want John Blake?
And your soul to know.
You can't play my poem from the middle, bro. That's not fair. It's a random spot. It's gonna sound lame. My poetry is meant to be felt and experienced in whole. You need to listen to the poem from start to finish, because I be bringing it back. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I be bringing it back. Okay, that's what y'all need.
Her shit is dope, yo.
Student union on campus at UF. I write because I have to where I can't stop writing because I can't stop thinking about it. It's really important to consider the heart of what it is that you're writing about.
What was this?
Look at that girl.
Addiction is a poem about a guy. He was actually by that point in college a very, very well-known I inspire you.
See, now they hear it.
Yeah,
that's the beginning. That's the beginning.
I need
That's the
some
beginning.
inspiration. Let my thoughts drift back to you. Your intonation imprinted on my frontal lobe means I quickly learned the language of you. Your tone was engraved on my cochlea, so I spiral slowly into you. Entranced, my eyes go low, like I'm smoking Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol, you.
Yeah. So y'all want, this is not the show. We're not supposed to. Okay, if y'all want to see the rest, check out Khary's crib. It's on there underneath the poetry. Let's jump to our next topic. Rest in peace, DMX. I'm gonna miss you, my dude. Oh, actually, I was listening to Shorty Was the Bomb, right? I listened to Shorty Was the Bomb. It's a song DMX had. It's on the Great Depression, right? It's on the Great Depression, and he actually wrote that song years before the Great Depression came out, and I listened to the early version today. He actually did the first version to LL Cool J's doing it good, you know, doing it good. He wrote it to that. Shorty was the bomb, a brown skin honey with a little dough. But at the end of the song, he said, so the song pretty much was talking about how he met a girl, they fucked, she got pregnant, she said she was gonna have an abortion, she didn't have the abortion, and he, at the end of, on the original version, he said at the end of the song that he's gonna leave her with the pressure of being a teenage mom. But she'll be alright, cause Shorty was the bomb. And that's how we ended it on the original version. Then I listened to the album version, you know? The album version ends, so I'll leave her with the pressure on the next man's arm, but she'll be alright, cause Shorty was the bomb.
Oh, damn. Ouch.
I think that's why writing is better sometimes, yo.
Yeah.
You know? But I understand why he did that, you know? Because when he wrote that, he was probably like 18, 19. You know? He was probably like 18, 19. So saying, I'm going to leave her with the pressure of being a teenage mom didn't sound so bad back in the 90s. You know?
Oh, okay. That makes sense too.
It didn't sound so bad back in the 90s. You know? He was pretty much saying, I'm going to be a deadbeat dad. Like my dad was a deadbeat. But I think we all know he kind of wasn't. He took care of his kids and shit like that. But when he actually recorded it for an album, he actually had to change up some of the words. Well, I think he was, because he was now a grown-ass man, and that line would sound really, really bad from a nigga that's like 25, 26, 27, talking about, I'm gonna leave you with the pressure of being a teenage mom, you know? And that's because people would have thought he wrote it then, but he actually wrote it when he was a teenager. And that's how dope DMX is, yo. You know? He was able to create songs years ago and then record them like 10 years later, and people still felt them shits, you know? But rest in peace, DMX. Let's jump to our next story real quick. Bees told me about the story earlier about where Jackie Chan said he's not going to leave any of his money to his son. He's going to leave his $370 million to charity.
All of it? Every dollar?
Yeah.
Every dollar. Every dollar. And then so I looked at the story, and people were making comments talking about, he's not leaving money to his son because he's a drug addict, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, a drug addict? What the fuck he's doing? How he a drug addict? So I kind of Wikipedia'd him. You know what I'm saying? His son. And from doing a Wikipedia search on him, he was an actor. He released a couple of albums over in where was he at? Like Beijing, I think. But I believe he was in Beijing. You know, he was in Beijing. He released some music. He's a musician out there, artist. He's been in some movies. And then one evening he got arrested. And I looked at, okay, what did he get arrested for? He got arrested because he had some weed. You know, he got arrested for weed.
What?
Yeah, he got arrested for weed. But check this out.
He's a drug addict because he got caught with weed?
Exactly. He's a drug addict because he got caught with weed, right? So he got caught with weed, and then the police went and searched his fucking crib, and they found another 3 ounces of weed. So then they charged him. They then charged him with like hosting a party to contribute to people using drugs.
What? This is in China, or where is this at?
This is like in Beijing. In China,
okay.
Beijing. You know, they a little more strict over there. You know?
Yes, okay.
So he was actually facing a death sentence. He was facing life in prison, you know, for these charges. You know, Jackie Chan said he's not stepping in to try to like use his influence to try to reduce the charges and shit like this. This happened some years ago, like in 2015 or some shit like that, or 2014, I believe. This is all off my head, and I've been drinking and smoking, so I got a good brain. That's what she said. Huh? Never mind. But yo, she said he wasn't gonna use his influence, right? But he ended up pleading guilty. He said, you know what, I deserve to be punished for my actions. I promise I won't do it again. Won't use drugs again. So he was locked up for like 148 days. And then after he pled guilty, they sentenced him to only 6 months and about a 2,000 yen fine, which kind of equals to about $320 in the States and shit like that. Yes. But yeah, that nigga was facing life and a death sentence for smoking weed.
Terrifying, bro.
As I take a pull right now on the motherfucking ear, you know. Nigga.
I'm sorry. If I was him, I had to be like, yo, you know, Pops, it's cool over here and all that, but I'm gonna have to go and see what this California life is. I know they ain't and all that over there, but listen. They not doing this crazy shit over the weed. You know what I'm saying? I like the weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like the weed. Y'all labeling me an addict. Fuck it. Let's be truthful. I like the weed. You know?
But I can quit the weed for the millions, Pops. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's how you think. How you think you imagine some of the shit that you can do. You cut contact, Pops.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Jackie Chan actually admitted to using drugs before for about 8 years, he said. But also Jackie Chan is like the anti-drug ambassador.
Oh no.
In Beijing and shit like that. So that's kind of what makes it kind of look bad on him and shit like that. Because he's like I'm the anti-drug ambassador, and that's probably not how Jackie Chan would say it. Like, I'm the anti-drug ambassador. Yeah, that's kind of racist right there, huh? I don't do impersonations very good. So just imagine how Jackie Chan would say, "Don't do drugs," as he has a blunt. As he has a blunt behind his back. That's a little crazy, B. Did you say wah? Did you say wah?
It's a wah. In the movie.
Okay. One day, as this channel grows, we might want sponsors, you know, so.
Yo, I'm telling you, if you've seen the movie with him and Chris Tucker when they were singing the song, War.
Oh, War. Ooh,
and Chris Tucker.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yo, he lost all soul with his singing of that shit, yo. I'll tell you that. Oh, man.
Listen,
what is this? Stick of weed? This stick of weed? That's stick of weed? I don't know.
Listen, I know one day we may have sponsors. Yeah, do that dumb shit.
Yo, Don, I appreciate the like, yo. Oh, by the way, yo, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps the channel out and shit like that. But you know what? I think we got enough of Jackie Chan and his son and the weed smoking and shit like that. Yo, let's jump into one of our topics for the evening and shit like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? You ready to jump into one of these topics? Let's see. So tonight's topic is in person or online dating. Which do you prefer? Have any of y'all done the online dating thing before?
Oh yeah.
You have?
Oh no. Oh no.
So you have Grace. You haven't Bees.
No,
I have before.
I've done chat line dating.
Yeah, you've done chat line dating. That's kind of like old school online dating. You know, that's like before the internet, but when there was only phones, people would call a chat line and shit. You know, and start talking to random people. And motherfucker, yo, I did that one time. I think I fucked with the chat line once. You know, like I fucked with the chat line once, and started talking to this girl. She sounds super sexy, right? She sounds super sexy. She sounds super sexy. So I was actually chilling with Jeff that day. You know, she sounds super sexy. She was like, we was gonna link up and shit like that. So me and Jeff jumped in a cab. Right, we jumped in a cab. We drove over to like the McDonald's over by Webster and shit like that. She said she was gonna be outside. Right, this was like, I think this, when was this? She said, no, she told me like what she would be wearing and shit like that. You know? So when we pulled up, I told the cab driver, I said, yo, don't just pull in the McDonald's. Drive past that motherfucker. Let me see what's out this motherfucker, right? So we kind of did a drive-by. We did a drive-by by McDonald's, you know? I was probably like 17. We did a drive-by by McDonald's, and I saw the description. I didn't like the description I saw, you know? So me and Jeff ended up going to the weed spot and then going back home.
Yeah, bye-bye. No thanks.
It was like I got catfish before I knew what catfishing was. I got catfished by her voice or some shit like that. I was like, that's not what I was expecting. You did not describe yourself like this. You know? That was the chat line before the online shit. You know?
So my chat line date, I had a couple, but we're gonna talk about this one particular chat line date. A chat line date.
This is before the online dating. This is technically online
dating. This is online dating.
Yeah, it's the previous version. You're on the line.
Yeah, this is online dating version 1. Online dating version 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the first Apple Mac.
The chat line. The chat line.
Chat line. So, yo, I had met this, the voice was crazy, yo, like on some real sexy, what you call it. So I goes out to Jersey for this, and my dumb ass, I'm trying to
wait, you went from the Bronx to Jersey?
Yeah, I'm trying to be slick. Yo, she was sounding sexy like that. I'm trying to be slick and go out there late. So you ain't got no choice. You gotta let me spend the night. So
she had a choice. You think she didn't have a choice?
Yo, Don Juan already know this story. He the one who told you to tell it. He in the chat tell the story about missing the last bus. Bees, how could you do this to yourself? Tell me how she looked, Bees. Tell me what she looked like.
Oh, nah. That's a different one.
That's a different one. Oh shit.
Yeah. So I go to meet up. So she's like, yo, I jump on the train, go out to Jersey.
This nigga went out to Jersey.
It's like 12 at night. It's about midnight. So she's like, yo, I'm gonna have on the dark blue coat.
Okay.
Bottle empty, by the way.
I go, she get out. I get off the train pull off. I see a couple of things out there. I'm like, oh, I see something with the same description somewhat.
Somewhat.
But the height wasn't there.
Okay.
So,
what do you mean by that?
So what? She told you she was what? 5'5", and you saw somebody 6 feet?
No, she said she was tall. She said she was a little taller than the average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
so was she taller than what you thought?
No, this was like a shrimp. This was like, she was like, what I seen was like 5'3". I said, oh, maybe I got catfish, but it was still kind of cute. So I was like, yo, you know what?
It was still kind of cute. I'm done.
So I was like, it ain't that bad. You know, the voice, I'll be all right. So a cab pulls up, a car pulls up, and that eliminates her.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Then I see Lonnie, the linebacker.
Who?
Lonnie
the linebacker?
Oh, God. She's everywhere, guys.
So you linked up with Lonnie the linebacker? Oh, shit.
So Lonnie the linebacker shows up.
Shakima said we coming at them short girls. How tall are you, Shakima?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with short girls.
This chick was like 5'11".
Oh.
Maybe 6. She might have been 6.
Are you tall or are you short?
Mm-hmm.
Are you tall or are you short?
I'm decent height. I ain't no shrimp.
So was she kind of scary?
B's
or
about,
did you like look her eye to eye and was kind of like, wait a minute?
Shakima said she's 5'2". So I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11", right?
Shakima 5'2".
I'm 5'11". If I put some Timbs on, I'm like 6'1". You know what I'm saying? So
maybe she was like 6'3".
Bees is probably like 5'10", 5'10 and a half or some shit. I think I'm taller than him. You know,
she was tall.
Last shot, by the way. Shot.
She was dark. She was like Wesley dark.
Okay.
That sounds sexy, though. Yeah,
she sounded like an Amazon.
Yo, dark girl. I like dark girl.
But he said Lonnie the linebacker. He didn't say Naomi Campbell.
Right. Got you.
So, yo, she had a little Forrest Whitaker going on, but you know.
Oh, shit. Nigga said Forrest Whitaker. Wait, so she was like,
you know, like she was like,
she was like, hey, Bezo. She was like, hey, Bezo.
So,
did you give her your government?
Huh?
Did you give her your government? You gave her your government.
No. You gave I had a well, I think her name was Haquan.
What's that?
Haquan.
You gave her the fake Haquan?
Stop telling people's names.
You gave her the name Haquan?
Wait, that's what you told her?
Yeah, her name was Haquan.
Haquan. You know what? You know what? I've never given a woman a fake name. I've never given a fake name.
Yo, on the chitty chat, you have to. You can't just go what you call it, because you gotta learn.
I've never given a fake name, yo.
You gotta learn.
I always give fake names because nobody knows my real name.
See, the problem is, you know what the problem is? I'm a fucking real nigga, yo. You know?
I'm sorry, B&Bs aren't real niggas.
I don't know how to be fake. So y'all gonna get my real fucking name.
Fam, listen.
You ain't gonna stop me.
The chick was like 300 pounds, 3 and some change, man.
She didn't tell you she was a big girl?
She didn't tell me she was big like that.
That's not, she should tell you. People like it, but don't lie to me.
Nigga said big like that. So she said, oh, I have a little weight. But the nigga B said, yo, she ain't tell me she was big like that.
He said it was linebacker Lonnie. Linebacker Lonnie is a decent, strong person, okay?
Yo, Shakima said, I got a fake name from a guy recently. He was a fake from New York, too.
See?
Yo, listen, let me tell you. Everything was going all right. I was like, but I'm not, you know, this is not what it is. Everything was cool until she licked my face.
Whoa, wait.
Wait.
How did we get to face licking?
Yeah.
Did she just walk up to you and lick your face?
Yo, I was sitting on the edge of the couch.
He was in the crib. Yo, wait, yo. He still went to the crib.
Yo, listen. Check this out. There was no way home.
But he decided to trick her, and that's what you get.
I told you, I tried to be slick.
Yo, B's plan totally backfired on him.
Played yourself, B's.
Yo, listen.
Oh man, you see the shit niggas be going through for some fucking pussy. Nigga was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it to where I'm gonna be there all night. To where even if she didn't plan on fucking me, she might want to fuck me by the morning. And now your ass is the nigga that's like, you know what? I didn't plan on fucking her, but if she gives me enough Henny and weed, you know what? She just might get this dick. That's what happened to you, Bees. Oh my God, nigga.
She knew it wasn't nobody. She knew it wasn't no way home. She let you play yourself so she could play you. Did you smash, Bees? Did Daquan, what was his name? Did Dajuan smash?
Did what was your name? Haquan? Did Haquan smash Lonnie? Did Haquan smash Lonnie linebacker?
No.
Did
she cook for you?
I got some head though.
I was about to say, did Lonnie linebacker give you some lip love? You know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She gave me a
You just don't look down and you can't tell, right?
Yo, listen.
I can't do that shit, yo. I can't.
Listen.
The nigga Bees took one for the team, and he was the only person on the team.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. You see?
Yeah. He said, yo, took one for the team. He said,
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well.
See, I'm about to die over here.
Nah, but that what you call it? That could go bad, yo. That could go bad. That online. It could go bad like that.
Yeah,
it could have went worse.
Okay, all right. I've done the online dating shit. You know, I'm an older gentleman. You know, I'm in my 40s. I'm 43. You know what I mean? I don't go out as often as I would if I was younger.
Just 43?
Just 43. Just 43.
So what you do on like ChristianMingle.com?
Nah, I don't really do
that's what I think Cheryl said. Who said that? Kimmy? Somebody said Christian Mingle earlier.
Nah, I think Don was being silly over here. He said Christian Mingle. I think he was being silly. But you know, I've done online online dating apps before. You know, Shakima said she got hatfished. Oh shit! See, I ain't doing no hatfishing.
I hate getting hatfished.
I ain't doing no hatfishing.
There's catfishing and there's hatfish.
Yes, where they wear a hat so you don't know what's really going on all around here.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, nobody really know what's going on underneath my shit. You know what I'm saying? So right now, they would be like, yo, Khary, you might be hat fishing, yo. They'd be like, yo, Khary, you might be hat fishing. You know, so they might think I ain't got no motherfucking hair underneath this hat. But I got hair underneath my hat. I'm acting like this shit is like a big reveal or some shit like that. Right? But no, I don't do no hat fishing. I've been catfished before on sites, but it's like I was catfished with like old pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I got catfished, and it was very.
Oh, you got high school pictures?
So not high school pictures. You
got high school,
but like they would show me like they would show me like pictures from a couple of years ago before they really started eating a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like they would show me like the old pictures where they was like real sexy and everything was together and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like so they would show me so they would not only show the old school pictures, but like the old school picture from like New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you're like super fresh and you do like super extra on your makeup and shit like that, you know? But then you meet them and you're like, wait, you're like 30, 40 pounds heavier than that picture you show. How old is that picture you showed? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you have current pictures? You know? And then I've had some people that I met some people that knew their good angles. You know? They knew their good angles. So like,
you mean all women on the internet in 2020?
No. There's like some people that know, okay, I look cute from this angle with the camera up here while my head is tilted this way. Like, I don't look like I'm deformed, you know?
Oh, damn. He said deformed.
Maybe deformed was a little too harsh, you know? Maybe deformed.
Okay, it wasn't though, because when you guys let me tell my catfish story, I'm going to have to actually use the same word.
So maybe that I don't look so lazy.
Look, no hatfish. I got hair under here.
Oh, Khary with the light.
Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. All right. So
anyways,
we talk about
these women be old fishing. They be young. They be age fishing you. They be, what is that kind of catfish called?
Use a lying motherfucker with your pictures. Why you showing me pictures that's 5, 6, 7 years old, baby? What's going on? That's not popping, you know. Though, okay,
so they cat daddy fishing? Like, what
that's one of the things I didn't like about online dating. You know, you know what? And to be honest with you, I don't really like online dating. You know, I've yet to meet somebody that I felt was like, you know, if that makes sense. Does that make sense or not? I've yet to meet anybody that made me say, you know what? I like this person. I want to get to know this person a whole lot more. You know? In all my years just fucking around with the online dating shit, I probably met one person in like 7 years or some shit like that I was like, let me find out more. Let me find out more. And then when I tried to find out more, it was like, never mind. I had no luck with online dating, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Like,
wow.
Both of y'all. The only real like relationships that I thought might be any good, I didn't really meet. Well, one of them I met online, but not really online, but kind of online, you know?
No.
What?
What do you mean? Kind of online, but not online, but online, but not online. What does that mean?
I met her on Facebook, and it wasn't an intentional thing. We just started talking, and then we met, and then, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
What? It was a nice thing. I'm just saying. It was what?
Okay.
What? Though that was online, even though we met online, I kind of feel like it was offline because we didn't really try to get to know each other online.
Y'all was just like, let's meet up.
Yeah.
It just kind of worked out.
Yeah, it was like kind of like I guess we kind of just been seeing each other for a while type of shit, like posting type of thing. And then we spoke and then kind of just met. It wasn't like I met this person online. It felt more like it was an offline thing instead of an online thing, in my opinion. That's how I kind of felt. You know, in comparison to like a dating app. And I guess it was because I wasn't necessarily looking for it. You know? It was just like, you know what? Let me say something to this person. Whereas when I'm on like an online dating app, I kind of feel like I'm shopping for pussy. You know? That's how I kind of feel.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, nope. Would never try to fuck her.
Can I say
Would never try to fuck her.
I used chats, like online chats, in between online dating and like chat phone lines. There were chat websites. And I don't mean like sex chat websites. I mean like almost like hood Facebook communities. Do you guys remember Urban Chat? Wait, were you ever on Urban Chat before?
No, I was married for a while, so I didn't really do a whole lot
you're
of
right.
dating
Okay, that was around the time.
In my younger years, you know. Okay, so between 99 and I would say 2012, 2013, you know, I was pretty much off limits. So I don't know about none of that shit.
Okay, you know what? That's literally my dating years. So you would not know any of the stuff that I was doing.
Right.
But long story short, there was these websites. I remember one was like C-Pixel, which was just a chat site. It wasn't like for relationships. It was for people to just be friends and whatever. Then people used AIM. And so then there was like the AOL chat rooms that they were popular early before the others. But there was one called Urban Chat I remember being on when I was also on Facebook. And that, to me, that was what online dating should have been. Online dating, that's what it should be now. But now it has come to shopping for pussy and shopping for dick. Because you're literally swiping.
Yeah.
You don't get to search accounts. Right. And nope, you swipe what they give you. It's like you go to the store and you're like, this is my selection. What am I going to, I do that. That's not real to me. I don't like it. So I don't like today's online dating.
You know what online dating has taught me?
What?
That I like to kind of feel like I know the person just a little bit, to where when I meet somebody in person, I kind of feel like, okay, I kind of get a little bit of your personality. I know you just a little bit, just what you're showing me right here is what I know. Whereas online, it's like, I'm just reading whatever the fuck you want to type.
Exactly.
And a lot of times there's nothing really personal. It's just I'm a bad bitch and I need a motherfucker that can do it. That's the bad bitch cadence that I get when I read some of the shit that I've seen online in the past, So.
And what about? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I forgot what I was about to say because you were about to say something.
Go ahead, B.
And what about the ultimate catfish?
The ultimate cat. What's the ultimate catfish? When you think you're talking to some chick and she's a dude.
When it's Teresa, but it's really Terrence.
That's I've never
Are
experienced
you talking about
that.
someone who's transgender or someone who's pretending with a fake picture and a fake person?
It could be either or.
I haven't.
You said either or is the big one.
I haven't experienced that. Though I'll tell you what.
Basically, telling the truth about who you are, especially when you're pretending a different gender, I guess that is pretty important if that's your sexuality.
That is important. But I tell you, in my experience, one, I've never dated a transgender person, but when I have been on these dating sites and I have been scrolling pictures and shit like that, like I have stopped on people's pictures and I'm like, she's pretty, but I'm like, she's a little too pretty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, you remember all those old comedians would say it? All the old black comedians would be like, if she got her nails and her lips and her hair and everything perfect and da-da-da-da-da, her dick is bigger than yours.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? She's a little too pretty. Like she's too done up. Then I click info. And then it has right there, like in their description, transgender and shit like that. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, not for me, But
I think that it's probably a rare thing that transgender people actually try to like play people online. Right. I feel like they could probably be more honest about who they are online.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think there's many transgender people trying to play people and trying to like lead them on to that's not who they are. Just from my experience of just looking at profiles, I'm like, you're a little too pretty, That's what
there's a lot of stuff that like got put out over the past, probably, I would say between the 80s and the 2000s. That was a lot of like homophobic and transphobic fear stuff that even I as a kid believed, that now I think about it and I'm like, that's not really logical. But there's a lot of stuff that people kind of just would say and believe. And I think that was one of them, is that transgender people are trying to trick everyone. And I think that's like men's greatest fear, even in like movies and stuff. If there's a prostitute, they're like, that's a man. Ha ha ha. Like they always
right. Well, and actually today, I saw a story today on Baller Alert, on Baller Alert's Instagram, about a transgender woman that was killed by a man she met on Plenty of Fish recently.
Why? Just because?
Because she was trans. Okay, he probably did it because he probably didn't know she was transgender. He probably became a little homophobic after that. He got angry, did whatever the fuck he did, and ended up killing this person. And he did that because...
What if he did it on purpose? Like, what if he saw she was transgender and wanted to kill her? Because people are like that
I was gonna say he probably didn't even look at her, like, information. He might have just saw the picture, hit the like, and started speaking. Yeah, people... I believe people 100% do that. I believe people pretty much go off of pictures. You know, I've had conversations with people before, right? Where
they clearly hadn't read none of your stuff.
Where they like me and shit on this fucking dating shit, and then they ask me questions that are in my profile. You know,
and you're like,
yeah, they're like,
maybe they're trying to trick you to see if you're like lying.
They're like, so what do you do? I'm like, that's like sentence number 2 in my shit, you know? It's like, it's actually underneath my name on my profile. You know? You know, my occupation is under my name on my profile. You know? Clearly you didn't look at that. So I'm pretty sure there's men out there that just like shit, talk to somebody, don't actually read their information, and now here you go this dude. But then you brought up the flip side. What if he did read the shit and did it because that's some wild shit to think about?
Like went to go date her on purpose just to hurt her. People do that, right? Yeah. People are wild.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely...
That's crazy.
So can I tell you guys my story?
Yes. Give us your story. Okay. Give us your story. Go ahead.
The first time I got on online dating, because remember, I just got divorced. The first time I got on online dating, I got on Tinder because I didn't know what any of the apps were because I was married during the app blow up. Mm-hmm. So I knew about Plenty of Fish online, but I'd never seen that there was a Plenty of Fish app. I never knew about Bumble, Tinder, and I thought Tinder was Grindr. So I was real confused, you know? So I get on, and the very first person that I see is someone that basically kind of helped me he was like my rebound after my marriage. Mm-hmm. He was the reason I was getting on Tinder in the first place, was like, I just need to clear my mind. I'm divorced. I need to get my groove back. And the first person they matched me with or tried to match me with is this motherfucker. And he talked so much shit about online dating. So I was like, wow, you a hoe. So anyways, so I get off because I'm like, man, if this is the only person in the sea, I'm out of here. So I like months later, I get back on. And I go and I meet this person, and he's really nice. He's not really my type, but he's a nice guy. And after being married, I think I was more open to nice guys. So he was handsome, but you know, his style was a little different, whatever. So I meet him at my favorite restaurant because I feel safe there. Okay. And he clearly catfished me because the pictures, the reason he didn't look right was because they were from 10 years ago. Okay. So the guy, let me explain. A lot of times the way people talk about it is they be like, oh, you know, someone was fat. Like that's all they go for. But like, I'm a fat person myself. So I don't really look at people and be like, oh, they were fat. He wasn't fat. That wasn't his problem, y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all, this man looked like he was wearing an Edgar suit. Now, let me take you back to, Men in Black, okay? In Men in Black, the Roach Man eats the Edgar you know what I'm saying? He puts the Edgar suit on so that he looks like a human. But he doesn't wear it just right.
Oh, so Edgar is the name. The name Edgar. Okay. Okay, so he's wearing his Edgar suit. So this dude walks into the restaurant like, yeah, he's bigger, but he's not really fat. He's kind of got the dad bod, like the swole, like trunk chest body kind of thing going. So I've seen that on black men before. So that really wasn't a problem for me. It was the fact that his head was like he ate his own head. It wasn't that he was fat. His face didn't look like himself. And unfortunately, this motherfucker had horrible PTSD. He had just been in the Air Force. He scared me. He was the only person I've ever dated that I was in the restaurant, and I was so glad that I was in. I took him to La Teresita, Khary. I was so glad I was in La Teresita. I was terrified. I remember I was looking over here at one point, and he's like, "What are you looking at?"
And I was like, oh my God. I remember I paid for dinner because he kept commenting how all women just take him out to take his money. I'm like, stop catfishing them. And maybe they won't just make you pay for their meals, sir.
Right.
So that was my second experience. And my third experience was Alfredo, who you actually met. I don't give a fuck about saying that asshole's name because he was trying to get
Allegedly, that's his name. Allegedly, that's his name.
Allegedly, that's his name. We'll call him Romano. So Romano Cheese, okay, because he was cheesy as fuck. Romano Cheese ass was like, oh, yeah, I really like you. And I was like, you're a dick. And he would call me. I'd be like, I don't really want to talk. I would get off the phone. I didn't like him. He was an asshole. But he's like, let me take you out. I went to Smoking Words with him. I remember like he smoked a cigarette after judging me for smoking. And then he smoked a cigarette with Khary to look cool. I was like, this fucking asshole. And then like 2 weeks later, I talked to him. He's like, oh yeah, I'm shipping out to Texas. I'm going to take my duties. I'm going to Afghanistan. I'm like, you've been trying to basically get yourself a freaking deployment girlfriend? Fuck you, bro. You asshole. No wonder you were riding me so hard. You didn't even like me that much, you piece of shit. So those are my 3 experiences with Tinder. Fuck Tinder. And no, the last 2 were Bumble. Fuck Bumble. Fuck online dating. And long live urban chat sites.
Okay, so your boyfriend now, your hubby now, you met him online or in the real world?
I met him at Smoking Words, just like I met you at Smoking Words.
You met him in the real world. Okay, she met him in the real world.
Okay. She's hilarious.
I haven't had much luck with online dating, you know. I've met people that I've become cool with. I haven't actually formed any loving romances. All I formed from online dating was a couple of long conversations. Yeah. You know, just a couple of long conversations. That's all that's ever amounted for me from online dating. I've long conversations and what's the best way to phrase this? Non-ego or egotistical way? Which way should I say it?
Say it egotistical because it's funnier.
The egotistical way?
Yeah.
So I either have long conversations or bitches that was just trying to fuck me. And they was trying to just get some dick for me, and that was it pretty much.
Oh.
That's the egotistical way. You know?
I mean, there's not that many. Like, the reason that I even went on 2 dates with Alfredo, Romano Cheese, is the first one, he was like kind of nice. But the second one, it was like, this is really, really, really weird. And if he was the only thing out there, I might have fucked him, but he was a dick. He was just a horrible asshole. And Khary, you know how I am. Like, I will call you out to your face. Mm-hmm. And he did not like it. We fought constantly. All we did was argue. Mm-hmm. So, but if I was like desperate, bro, I probably would have given him what he wanted. And if I like really was only about the facial features, you know what I'm saying? He was a good looking dude. Even my current dude knew him and met him at that Smoking Words that night. And he's like, he has a nice face. We had our own thing going that whole time. But anyway, yeah, bro, I understand that women probably would use you. And bees, if you were available, they probably would
right when she said that, I just realized that. I was like, yo, so these bitches was smashing me.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
You're an idiot.
Player.
No, I'm not. I'm not a player. I was getting played. They was like, oh, I like you, Khary, and blah, 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 blah. You know? And then we smash, and, well, then I'd be like, I really don't like you like that. But not in those words, really. It was more like the, I don't know. I'm not sure even how to say it.
No, you just don't know how to say it nicely.
You're just not the one for me. You know? It's like, we're cool. Okay. I just know that this is just, you're just not the one for me. You know? And I never try to fool people into thinking they've been the one for me. You know?
Okay.
What? That's my. I don't like online dating. Online dating, I feel like I've been used. I feel like I've been used and abused with online dating. I like, and I say that because.
Been slapped around?
What's that?
You been slapped around? Used and abused?
I've been used and abused, man. I've been used and abused. But no. I think because I think my best experiences hasn't really been with dating sites. You know, like my best experiences in life have been with people that I have not met on dating sites. I haven't had an experience on a dating site that I felt like, you know what, that's one to remember.
So say you're the Marcus Graham of the
Marcus Graham. I wouldn't say I'm the Marcus Graham.
Why you keep check the chat, bruh? Please check the chat, bruh.
What's going on in the chat?
Okay. We got someone saying,
wait, whoa.
She be like, I didn't like you like that either. And somebody else said, I tried a cuddling site and dude was still expecting sex. Let's talk about this cuddling site, by the way.
Cuddling site. What is a cuddling site? Yo, phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. 813-559-3339. Yo, give us a call and let us know what's going on with this cuddling. How does this work? How does this cuddling site work? You know, because sometimes I just be wanting to cuddle. You know, I can't want to cuddle sometimes. I might just want to cuddle and watch a TV show. We can't do that. I can't just cuddle. You know, my dick doesn't necessarily have to get hard on your butt. You know. You know what I'm saying? Is that a little too much cuddling? I don't know.
It absolutely does. That's what dicks do, okay? You be in the middle of the night and somehow y'all be sleeping, your dick just be like,
But yeah, yo, call in and let us know about this cuddling site, yo. 813-559-3339. You know, let me Google this. I'm going to Google this right now. Did I say that right just now?
What's the name of it? Is it just cuddle site?
Cuddlesite.com.
So there's one thing that says find female cuddle buddies, cuddle comfort, cuddle comfort.
No, Khary.
Cuddle connect, cuddle list.
No.
Yeah, there's some cuddling sites out there, yo. There's some cuddling sites.
Bro, I'm done.
I'm pulling one up right now. Let's see. Get a cuddle buddy today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet you there's probably mad chicks on there that's like, I'm not even gonna say it. Allegedly. You know. Yo, this shit is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Dude, there's probably some big fat dude going around. Crib to crib, let's cuddle him.
God, his name is the Teddy Bear.
Oh my gosh.
Teddy Bear 2021.
Wait, so you can cuddle, you can sign up to be a cuddler? So I can sign up and say, hey, you can call me and come cuddle if you want? What the fuck? Okay, I think that's see. I don't want to just cuddle with anyone, though. I don't just need to be cuddled. I want to be cuddled or cuddle with the person I really like. I don't just want anybody touching me. Get the fuck off me. I don't know you. You know? You know? I don't know. Get the fuck off me, yo. You got
roaches?
What?
You know? Because that means I got to come to your crib for the cuddle. You got roaches?
Shakima says, yo, you can get paid to cuddle people. The phone number is 813-559-3339.
You get paid to cuddle people.
Let's see.
Yo, I'm not going to your house. I'm not going to anybody's house. All this shit, bro.
Oh, shit, yo. Yo, Cheryl thinks she knows me over here. She says, yo, Khary, you wouldn't do well as a cuddler because you can't have sex with the person. Yo. I'm offended. Yo, you know what?
I'm offended.
You know what? That's a very big misconception people get about me. You know, they think I want to fuck everybody. I don't want to fuck everybody.
Guys, what are you talking about?
I want to fuck the one person I really like. That's it. I want to have sex with that one person 5 to 10 times a day, possibly. But that's an extreme number, ain't it? That's a little extreme.
That's extremely extreme.
That is an extreme number. But I'm saying, like I can have sex a high number of times, but it's not like a requirement to where I gotta have sex. If my girl don't want to have sex, I'm gonna find 10 other girls that want to have sex. That's not my shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's how people think I am, which is kind of fucked up, yo. Never mind. Go ahead. What's that? What we were saying? And I just went on that tangent because Cheryl over here said I couldn't be a cuddler. I could be a cuddler. Let's take a call from area code 646. Area code 646. What's going on? You live with Khary's crib. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on? I'm calling from New York.
Caller from New York. So now, were you in the chat talking about the cuddling site?
Yeah.
You were. Hey, yo, Beans, Grace, y'all can hear her?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't remember the name of the site, but I had just got out of a relationship. This was about 2018. Mm-hmm. And, I wasn't looking to jump into anything at the same time. I wasn't looking to really be serious. I just wanted, the company and the body of another person. So I was looking for a cuddling site, and there was only one at the time. I only found that one site.
Okay.
And I met up with a dude from the site. We happened to be the same sign. We had a lot in common. We had talked on the phone the night before. Mm-hmm. I got there, though. We were chilling. We was watching TV, and then things started to escalate. So then I had a conversation with him about, his expectations, because it was a cuddling site. If I wanted sex, I would have went to Tinder or something.
But Tinder's not a sex site. That's a dating site.
If he had sex with other women that he met on the site, and he told me he did. And I was like, oh, wow. That's crazy, because they have other sites for that.
I did not think Tinder was necessarily a site for sex. So are you telling me all the women I've met on Tinder have been expecting me to try to give them some dick? Is that what you're telling me?
I personally associate Tinder with people wanting to have sex.
So if you met me on Tinder and we hung out, you was expecting me to try to give you some dick that night?
I'm not on Tinder for that reason.
I'm saying that would have been your expectation, though?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe I should download Tinder. Nah. I'm joking. But no, so the dude that you met on the cuddling site, he thought that y'all was gonna link and hook up because he's done it before.
Yeah, but you know what? I also have found out that he was barely of age too.
Well, he was like 18?
Barely.
He just turned 18?
Barely.
Or was he about to turn 18? Oh my God.
And I'm like, people don't ask enough questions for me, because I was asking for ID.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, but he would have been open. He'd have been like, I score. I got the some cougar stuff.
Wow. Because anything over 5 years older than him is a damn cougar when you 18.
Yeah, I guess everybody's a cougar at 18, huh? I guess the 22-year-old is a cougar at 18, huh?
Yo, Kimmy said, hug your pillow. I think I will hug my pillow. Now that you told me this story, cuddle site, I'm not doing it.
I see them online. They got pillows that hug your back.
Bruh. Yeah, that's some new stuff.
We should give one of those away.
Yeah, I've never even thought about a cuddling site. You know, I've actually called the girl I was talking to a little while ago and said, "Yo, just come through. I just want to fucking cuddle and watch this TV show." You know?
Aww.
And I didn't even think about I could call a site to do that shit. That shit never even crossed my fucking mind. I said, you know what? I'm going to swallow my pride and text this girl and say that shit, you know?
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm done.
Little do I know, there's a fucking site I can fucking search and do that shit for.
Wow. Okay, well, so did you ever hang out with him again?
I didn't call him again because, first of all, I'm in my 30s. He was barely touching 18.
Okay.
Wow.
You was
So
like,
you could be like an old
she was
man.
like-
a terrible cuddler.
she was like, I don't need that.
But the funny
She's
thing
like,
is,
I don't
he
need that
was
type of
driving.
energy. He was what?
He was driving. He picked me up.
Oh no.
Oh, he picked you up for the cuddle.
So,
He was like big baller here. What he was driving? What
but
was
he
he
didn't
driving?
want to show me his ID. So, and he admitted that he was younger than he said he was.
That nigga license said
10
under
years younger than he
21.
said he was.
His license said under 21.
No.
He never showed it to me.
That's why, because it said under 21.
Right.
Damn, I wonder if they got you remember they were doing background checks on Tinder? I wonder if they can do background checks on cuddle websites. Now you can cuddle with freedom and safety, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, what information would you want on the background check?
For a cuddle person only?
For a person you met on an online dating site.
Yo, where does this cuddling go place? You know what I'm saying? Where does this cuddling take place at? You know, see, this has to be known, you know?
Like, does it take place? Do they come to my house or I go to yours? Do we go to a hotel and cuddle?
You discuss that yourselves, among yourselves.
Okay. That shit
so
sounds
whatever
crazy.
cuddling we can agree
His
on.
house.
That shit sounds crazy, yo.
I'm kind of intrigued by it.
That shit sounds
I said we had a whole
crazy.
conversation, and during the conversation too, I kept asking him certain things because, you know, I did have a little bit of radar go off, but I was like, he sounds very intelligent, he works, he drives, you know, so
I know what one of my questions.
When he said he wasn't.
I know one of my questions.
He was barely of age. I'm just saying that.
One of my questions would have been, okay, when we cuddle, should I wear jeans or should I wear my gray sweats? Which one? You tell me.
Oh my God.
You tell me. You know?
2 pairs of jeans. 2 pairs.
Oh my God.
Depending on that answer, I would know her expectations. You know?
Yeah.
If she said, "Oh, you can wear your gray sweats, be comfortable," I'm like, "Oh."
Oh my goodness.
If she like what she sees, she gonna like what she see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Kima said wear the gray sweats. Look at it. Kima said she charged $80 an hour.
For cuddling?
Wait, Kima. Grace, don't do me like that.
Oh shit. Oh man. I did. Yo, I'm kind of blown away that there's a cuddling website, yo.
Yo, I am too, yo.
Oh my.
I'm not. I
This
still
probably-
get
You got
messages.
cuddling websites, you
probably-
got squashing websites, you got...
They got friend websites. Did you guys know that? There's a friend website called Rent a Friend. I actually signed up for it, not to rent a friend, but to be a friend for rent. Like 10 years ago when I was short on money, but I never went through the process. But I still get emails on my old like spam email address for, you have a new request for a friend. I'm like, what did I put on my profile where y'all see I have not logged in 15 years and y'all still asking to rent me as your friend? Like, what is this, bro? So yeah, they got everything.
That might be something I could do on my spare time, huh? Rent a friend.
Hell yeah, sign up for it.
Grace, can you send me the website?
Because I don't fuck with too many people out here.
I can't.
You know, I don't fuck with too many people out here.
Rentafriend.com. Let's
You
see.
know, I be having weekends. I be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend. Shit, somebody could rent
So
my
you gonna
motherfucking
rent a
time.
friend?
No,
Yo,
somebody could rent my
rentafriend.com
motherfucking
is
time.
still real. Look, it says people are using Rent-A-Friend for all kinds of activities. Introduce you to people, wingman, wingwoman, friends with seniors, playing sports, hot air ballooning,
Oh
a phone
shit!
friend, hanging out, wine tasting. Wow, they got a lot of ideas for you to rent friends.
So somebody might rent me to go on a hot air balloon ride?
Yeah.
Damn.
They just want companionship, man.
So what if somebody comes to you with the Kevin Hart shit? Like, yo, I need to rent a best man.
Perfect. I think that's probably on there somewhere.
Get me the tux, nigga. Get me the tux. Yo, I look good in the tux, man. I'd be like, yo, I look good in the tux.
Yeah, look, family functions right there.
I can't.
I look good in the tux. And when I don't care, I can say whatever, you know? This ain't my shit. I don't give a fuck. Khary. I'm saying when I don't care, I can say whatever. You know, this ain't my function. These ain't my families. These ain't my friends. No. I can say whatever the fuck you know what I'm saying? I can say whatever. You know, you need me to say, yo, this motherfucker like the president of their company and shit. Y'all niggas are sleeping. I can say that shit and not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That could be what you advertise yourself as. Friends who will say anything. I will tell your parents whatever you need.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yo, and you know what you call it? I'm the friend that'll cap a lot for you.
Cap a lot. Sir, cap a lot. Hey. Cap a lot.
I like it. Man. But yo, I appreciate you calling. Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I was just going to say I wouldn't mind tagging along and getting paid. I'm cute.
Yeah, shit. Why not, right?
So that's it. So thank y'all.
I appreciate you calling in. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button and share that shit too. Tell them, yo, I was on there right tonight. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
All right.
Take it easy.
Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. I prefer in person. I didn't know I could be a cuddle buddy. I didn't know I could be a rent-a-friend. I didn't even realize this online dating and stuff and things would even take this turn. We went like, and went to like a whole new lane. And I did not know this lane even existed. You know, so definitely interesting. You know?
We're gonna have to everybody go be a rent-a-friend for a month and come back and let's talk about it.
I'll tell you what. If I get lonely enough, I probably would become a rent-a-friend. I'm not sure about a cuddle buddy. You know, but I might become a rent-a-friend if I get bored enough, lonely enough, and shit like that.
So what happens when Bubba wants to rent you as a cuddle buddy?
I wouldn't be a cuddle buddy. That's why I wouldn't be a cuddle buddy. And that's also why I have not started an OnlyFans, you know? Because I'm worried there's going to be too many, this probably sounds mad ego, but this probably not should be the ego I have. But even though it does sound like that, I'm just worried about there being gay men subscribed to my OnlyFans.
Why? If they paying, then at the point?
If that number was to like outweigh the women, I would feel a way about some of the things I would be doing.
Yeah, I know a dude. I went to high school. Well, you could say I went to high school and junior high school with dude. He became a stripper and he stripped for men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I'm not
where his audience was.
It's not me. You know? I like to do things I actually enjoy. Money doesn't really motivate me like that. You know, like I'm not the do things for money to where I'm uncomfortable type shit. I don't care about money like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to pay my bills and shit. I don't really care about like being a millionaire, billionaire, or whatever the fuck like that. Pay my bills. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you can take care of you and yours.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun. I'm good. You know, take some vacays. I'm good. You know?
Feel you.
Like going against my pride and soul for money ain't really me. You know, that's why I really.
But if it was $1 billion a year for doing the helicopter on camera, 6 hours a week, you would turn it down because it was men watching?
If the majority was men, probably, yeah.
Guys, homophobia will keep you poor. No, just
it's just my own personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, listen, I'll be like Randolph and Mortimer, laying in the dirt, coming to America. I'll be like the Dukes.
There's a lot of things I wouldn't do for money.
Like a lot?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I wouldn't do for money.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's a price you can give me to just kill a random person.
Oh, no. I'm not committing murder.
Like, there's people that can do that. There's people that won't even take a whole lot of money to do some stupid shit like that. You can offer somebody, I'll give you $10,000 to go kill a random person. Guess what?
You remember Carol Baskin?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would do that.
I know dudes that'll kill a zip code for that, yo.
Yeah. You know? Now, you can say, yo, Khary, I'm going to give you $1 billion. Go kill a random person. I'm going to be like, I'm good, yo.
Yeah, what the fuck kind of offer is that anyways?
You know? I really don't care about money like that. Now, if a motherfucker tries to kill me, it's a shootout.
Oh, that's a different story, bro. Let's go. I be waiting for someone to try to hurt me just so I can finally murder people. But I only want to murder who wants to murder me. Okay?
Allegedly.
Of course, allegedly. I'm just saying it for the show, guys.
You sound like a cop. You sound like a cop to finally murder somebody. Oh, shit.
Yeah, for real.
There are plenty of other people out there who want to murder people. Have you met your children's generation? They are waiting for the first purge night, bro. That's all they talk about.
You know, we're going to have a conversation one night about
purge?
This younger generation and the disrespect that they have, yo.
Ooh,
yo.
Do it. Don't do it.
And I'm only talking about it from the point of like music. You know, where like now niggas like one of the trends I'm seeing now are niggas making songs talking about they smoking niggas that's died. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, like so like the whole song is pretty much about niggas that have died, that's their ops. And now they pretty much like smoking them like a blunt. You know?
Whoa.
Like the disrespect is crazy nowadays. One day in the future. You know, totally getting off topic. All right, but okay. I prefer actually meeting people in person. I prefer getting to know that person and like really feeling their vibe and shit like that versus a person trying to get to know me online and just trying to understand me and shit like that, but I don't understand the fuck y'all talking about because you're replying with one fucking word, answers and shit like that, you know? So I know you're talking about 10 different motherfuckers, you know? Focus, motherfucker, focus. I'm stupid, you know? I guess I'm never mind. Wayne said, I just said a word tonight. Preach, amen. I'm not sure what the hell I just said.
You was talking about these jits. They finna come for you.
But the disrespect, yeah, that will be a topic. That will be a topic. We're going to have to get on that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Okay.
But yeah, let's move on. It's already getting late. It's 10:41. We actually should be getting up out of here. I'm supposed to be out of here at 10:30 on the Tuesday. Let's jump into this next topic real quick. I know we've all heard about this story. Devontae Wright killed by a scared-ass cop. In my opinion, you know, even though the title says she was a scared ass cop, you know, she shot him. They released video recently. I know we all heard about this. There's been protesting. There's been shit going on out there. It took place not far from where George Floyd was killed. Ben Crump actually had a news conference this evening. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but he was out there with the Wright family and the Floyd family. The police officer that shot this young man resigned, and I think the police chief resigned as well.
What?
Behind this. Mm-hmm. That happened today. She said that she accidentally shot him because she thought she had the taser. You know? She thought she had her taser, when in actuality she had her gun. But she's also... What's that?
Excuse me, so I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
So she shot him with the black one or the yellow one?
with the Glock, you know, and she's been on the force for about 20 years.
One, right?
No, she shot her with the Glock.
Yeah, the black one. The taser's yellow.
She didn't look at it. She didn't look at it when she shot.
And she just keep them right next to each other and doesn't know what a gun feels like versus what a taser feels like. Wasn't she a long-term, like I've only been a card carrying. The first time I touched a gun was probably while you've been working on the beat for years. And I know the difference between a gun, a loaded gun at that, and a taser. Get the fuck out of here. You know where you put your shit on your belt, bruh. Mm-hmm. You full of shit. That accident shit is gonna hold up in 0 courts. I
actually think it will hold up in court.
That's ridiculous, but you're right. Everything always holds up in court. They always get away with everything. Why am I surprised? But it shouldn't, because it's bullshit, bruh. That's why he had to resign too. Because the fact that he even let her give that excuse, he got to go too.
I think it will hold up in court. I think they'll use fair. I think they'll actually use her training as a defense, to where her training. Okay, I think all of us at some point in our life has seen some type of police training video.
Yeah.
Am I wrong or am I correct? We've all seen like some type of police training video. In this police training video, in your opinion, would you say in this video, these cops are being trained to fear being killed?
Yeah. And everybody's an enemy. Everybody could kill them at any moment.
Right. You know, they're trained to be
Keep
scared.
Your hand on your gun. Mm-hmm.
They're trained to be scared of everybody, of everything. You know?
Especially if it's dark.
Well, it was daylight, but
Khary says,
the person piece.
Khary says, look it up. Police training is called killology.
Ew.
Killology.
Killology?
Yes. Shakima says she spent the last 2 days trying to write a statement for my firm in response to this incident, and I'm mad I can't curse.
Come on, girl.
You know? Wow. So there's protests and things going on. We're gonna see what happens. Do we think there's gonna be any charges?
Oh God.
Minnesota's a little uproarious right now, and I think they're gonna have to do some type of charges if they want everything to keep calm.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's gonna be like a chain reaction. Like once it starts, it's gonna set off on like a chain reaction, like all over the nation. Like you gotta see like how they're already protesting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like normal before protesting, people would protest and they would just protest where it happened.
Right.
Now you have people protesting in all states, in Georgia, in New York, and DC.
It's a repeat of last summer. It's about to start up again.
Which in my head, I thought I was like, damn, that's a wild coincidence, but not really. It's like it's getting warm, you know? You know how when it gets warm and it's like the end of cuffing season?
Mm-hmm.
People want to shake it off, man.
But if it's the same thing for the police, it's end of cuffing season. Now it's killing season.
You're so poetic.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
nah, raise a good point, though.
You know? It's starting to get warm. Now, let me ask this. I know Dave Chappelle had a thing where he said COVID kind of kept the fucking mass killers and the crazy white killers in there. Inside, there wasn't really a whole lot of mass killings. The COVID shit is being relaxed. We're seeing a lot more shit going on. You know?
Yeah.
Was there
just a school shooting?
There was just a school shooting where they actually canceled school for a couple of days behind that shit. Knoxville. For 2 days after an armed student is killed in an encounter with the police, we haven't really heard that much about police killings over the past year. And that's because the pandemic's been happening and a lot of people have been locked down. You know, so people haven't really been out and about like that. And it's like now, once that those lockdowns are starting to be lifted, the people are starting to move around a little more, and the police are getting scared again.
I believe I mentioned this to you guys during my first appearance on the show. I believe I mentioned that Dave Chappelle told us that last year that the angry whites are coming back out. And many of the angry whites have been, they have been brought back to their fullness with the recent shift that occurred on the 6th of January. If you remember that fired some people up. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. There's going to be some really interesting things that occur. And again, don't be surprised that shit's only going to continue to compound and get worse. It's never going to stop, guys. It's not going to get better. It's just going to keep getting worse.
Right. There's actually a documentary I want to see. It's like a multiple part series. I was listening to a fucking podcast earlier, the Joe Budden podcast. They was talking about this fucking documentary on HBO Max. I can't think of the name of it. It was like, damn, what the fuck was the name of that shit, yo? But it was kind of like how white people wrote history and kind of lied a lot, and they kind of like telling a story of like how shit really went down. The shit, Destroy All Brutes. That's what it's called. Thanks, Khary. Destroy All Brutes.
Listen, it's the fear of the planet.
Exterminate all brutes.
Listen, it's the fear of the planet going back to its original nature. You understand what I'm saying? We weren't sad. We're not savages and all that. You know, we were loving and, you know, of the earth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? We want to live off the earth and, you know, do things of that nature for the earth to be beautiful for generations and generations to come. But there's a whole nother like evil force out there that's like, you know what? What was it? There's a quote. Once we as Black people understand our true nature of who we are to this planet as being the original man of this planet, then we'll conquest again. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So there's a story on Vox.com that says it's astounding that HBO's new docuseries Exterminate All the Brutes even exists. Raoul Peck's 4-part docuseries takes a scorching, brilliant ride through the history of white supremacy. I'm watching that shit this week.
Yeah.
That shit sounds interesting as fuck. I'm watching that shit this week. It's on HBO Max. It's wild how we got to that from a cop killing. You know?
I'm not surprised.
It all winds up to being the same. And you know the sad thing is, if people truly knew the true nature of the police, then maybe we could understand why some of the shit goes on.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because the police was designed to keep the slave masters shit.
Yeah. Hey, Grace.
Again, until those two things change, until child support and the police state change, the Black community, the Black family is just screwed. Like, we're going to be always fighting against something that's set up at any point. Any person could either decide to pull us over, or any person could go put us on child support and get us caught up. Those two things could happen at any point for any Black man. Now, it can happen for anybody, but people in the community know that they can do that to a Black man. Just like that Amy Cooper girl in New York knew to say, it's a Black man here. Just like most women you've met, Black, white, Spanish, whatever, know to go put a man on child support in the urban community. It's like a thing. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get his ass. Until those two things, until you can stop being able to ruin someone's life with the system are changed, both systems are changed, the family system, not just child support, the whole family system, nothing will change here. Nothing. So Bees is right. If you don't realize you're a king, you starting to wonder, wait a minute, why do you have complete control over my life? and you're not even doing anything good for our kingdom. Wait a minute. When when you start to really see who you are, you either gonna leave or you gonna take what you believe to be yours. And unfortunately, those are the only real two options for revolution that we talk about. That's it. But expecting this country to ever change, bro, it was built and established on some fuck shit. What do y'all expect?
Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that one. That shit was powerful, yo. I'm gonna watch that shit this weekend, though. Yo, Grace, when the last time you been in the gun range?
Before COVID, like literally February before March.
We got to link up.
Literally February before March.
We got to link up and go to the gun range, yo. I'm about
okay, in a few years I'll see you.
I'm about to buy me a couple of new pieces. You know?
Get you a HK. Get you a compact 9 so you can hide it in your pocket.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting me this either the Hellcat or the Glock 43. You know, both of them are like real small compact 9s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Good for conceal and all of that. I'm thinking more of the Hellcat though, cause I can hold more ammo in that bitch. You know, so yeah.
I bought a bunch of ammo.
I'm also gonna get me I'm also gonna get me a couple of rifles too, though. A couple of ARs and shit like that. I might get a flamethrower as well. I was at the gun show. Actually, I went to the gun show last weekend. You know, I can get a flamethrower for like $1,200.
Ex-ass nigga, yeah.
Yo, I can get a flamethrower for $1,200, yo. Don't ask me why I need a flamethrower, but one day I'm gonna get a house and I'm not gonna want to motherfucking rake the leaves, so I'm just gonna flamethrow them shits. You know what I'm saying? So flamethrower. I'm just thinking of the future. I'm thinking of the future, you know?
He gonna be like my man in Project X.
Yo, Shonette said she had a sword. They had swords there as well. You know what I'm saying? They had some samurai shit. They had a lot of crazy shit there, yo. They had like this double barrel shotgun shit that was like a pump. That shit looked like, yo.
Walking Dead.
Oh my gosh, that shit looks like I just hold that shit on my back, ready for some Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty combination type shit, yo. You know? Yeah, they had some wild shit. Yeah, they had some. Yo, next gun show. I'm coming off, yo. I'm coming off.
I feel bad, Khary. If I'm seriously your only friend, you need to get another friend until about 2024, okay? Because I'm not coming outside until then, all right? So I feel bad, bro. You're gonna be alone if you wait on me, all right? you sound like you're trying to live free, bro. I'm not going outside, bro. I'm super safe in my house. It feels great.
Khary said I want something with a bayonet on it. Yo, I saw they had this AR. Yo, they had this AR, right? On the front of, you know what's on the front of the AR? A fucking chainsaw. A fucking chainsaw.
Okay, come on.
Yo, I'm dead ass.
I believe you. I'm not saying I don't believe you. What's the fucking point, guys? Come on, know.
Man. I'm Googling it right now.
What in the Evil Dead Army of Darkness is...
Yo,
it's the new school Jason. It's like if there's like a new school. That is a school shooter. That's what that's for. That is for someone to commit a mass shooting with, for real. Like, just in case I run out of bullets, I'm gonna saw these motherfuckers. I'm gonna kill everybody I can touch, and I'm gonna be dressed up wearing a ski mask, going I can't the whole time. Okay, that's what I see.
Here we go, right here. Boom.
And I'm pro guns, guys. Don't get it twisted.
Here we go, right there. Boom. The chainsaw.
Tell me that's not specifically for murdering souls, just murdering souls. There's no zombies. It says zombie, but there's no zombies.
I seen shit like that at the gun show, nigga.
I can't.
I'm in that motherfucker like, yo. Yeah, they had gold guns, yo. And the shit is, yo. Yeah, oh my gosh. I was in there like, yo. I'm looking at young niggas, right? I'm looking at niggas that's probably like in their early 20s and shit like that. They walking around, pants sagging and shit like that. You know what I mean? Niggas is buying extended clips and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, am I being racist right now? Cause I'm like, what do they need these clips for?
Yo, somebody in the chat said there might be zombies soon, though.
Yeah, there might be zombies, right?
I am legend over here.
No, but I be judging sometimes and don't even realize it, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause yo, I'm there, I'm getting shit legally and things like that, and I'm is that fucked up? That I've looked at some people and I'm like, you're legal now, but what about next year, nigga? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas, are you buying these clips for videos? Or are you buying these clips to shoot niggas that you got beef with because y'all played basketball and got into an argument one time 10 years ago?
The fact that videos is a good enough excuse to buy one of these guns is still stupid. Because then you have it for literally a music video. You don't do music videos every day. And even if you did, you put the same gun in the music video every time? No, that's lame too. So you just gonna have a bunch of guns for music video? Man,
but I tell you what,
prop guns, they're probably cheaper.
I tell you what. I might have a drum.
Go ahead and get it. I ain't coming to your house.
I might have some extended clips. I'm actually sitting here like, okay, when I get these fucking ARs, where am I gonna put them? You know, like
you gotta wait till your son's out the house.
Like, where am I gonna store them? You know. Yeah, I'm gonna take my son with me to the range. I'm gonna take my daughter with me to the range. I've already thought about
that kind of weaponry, bro. I've already thought about the proper training. Like, you gotta train his ass for years for that, bro. That kind of weaponry should not be in the hands of a small child.
I've already thought about taking my daughter to get her concealed weapons license, and then us going to the gun show and her picking her out a nice, pretty little gun that she would like.
Why does it have to be a pretty little gun, Khary?
Because I know my daughter. You know, she's like, if I got to get a gun and I got options, we going to get me a gun that look like something I might make on Call of Duty.
You gonna get a freaking Hello Kitty gun or something?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God.
She'll have some pink Hello Kitty shit. Yeah. You know how embarrassing it'll be if a nigga try to run up on my daughter and she pop your ass with her Hello Kitty gun, nigga?
The fact that she's gonna have a Hello Kitty gun is hilarious. Whether you want to say she can kill someone with it or not, you can kill someone with a regular gun too.
Right, exactly. You can kill someone with a regular gun.
That's a little different because it's like Hello Kitty.
If you have the option, you know, to get some shit that matches your personality, why not get it? You know, so I've already said, you know what I mean.
I just didn't appreciate it because you made a comment earlier. You're very sexist sometimes, Khary, and you made a comment earlier. So I was like, here we go. Now it's got to be a pretty little gun. I got bigger guns than most niggas. Fuck all that shit.
My daughter is a girly girl, you know, so I've started noticing she likes the girly girl stuff, and you know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
You know, like I already said to myself, I already said to myself, when I get a serious girlfriend, we're going to go shopping for a gun. And she's probably going to get some girly shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably going to be like some pink Louis Vuitton.
So you're assuming that whatever woman you get with, it just must go on a little girly gun. This is exactly why we be arguing, Khary. This is what we argue about. Okay. Every time we argue is because you say some sexist shit. And I'm like,
it's not sexist.
I'm not even feminist, but what the fuck?
It's not sexist. It's the women I would preferably date would be very girly, you know?
And now everyone understands why Khary and I have never tried dating, because I'm a man. So
you know, I'm imagining a woman I would be with, she would like her gun to match her nails. You know?
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't have I just have
B?
regular, feminine, beautiful hands and nails. I don't go get my nails done. I guess I don't have to have something pink to say that I'm a woman. Oh no, I'm boring. Look, one day I'm going to get me some like guns with like, not marble. What's that called? Like wood, not wood grain. Maybe it is like marble or grain, something nice. That sounds fancy, but pink.
Like a pearl handle.
Yeah, maybe a pearl handle might be nice, but it's still going to be a big gun. It's still going to be at least a 40 or 45. Look at these hands, guys. Do you see this? I mean, look at that. How big it covers my whole face.
Well, you know they have like the small carry 9s that you can actually throw the extended clip in, which then makes it into like a full grip handle with like the small carry body.
That's what I have. I have my Compact 9, which is my Kel-Tec, and it also has an extendo clip. But my clip is not like ridiculous, okay? And it does fit my hand perfectly. But it also is a very old gun and it hurts. It's my gun that if I shoot you, it doesn't have a safety, I'll murder you. It was my carry gun for like 5 years.
Okay. Kimmy says, I should have been teaching them on the range at age 10. Well,
correct.
I wanted to. But you know what? They was like, it's too loud. And their mother was like,
they don't need guns.
Their mother was like, don't make them do it. It's too loud. They'd be like, it's too loud. You know, I'd be like, come on. And I was just shooting a little 380 back then too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come shoot the little fucking 380.
It's a gun. It's still
like,
loud.
It's so loud. Like, yo, come on.
Little 380.
Come shoot the fucking gun. You know? Like, you know what? At your age, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, there it goes. Ageist, sexist, racist.
No, I grew up in the Bronx. I was doing a lot of things at that age, you know?
I'd be giving people a hard time.
I was outside by myself at that age, you know? At that age, you would think they was not outside by themselves. Well, they was riding their bikes out in front of the house, but that's
far different.
That's about it, you know?
You gave your kids a much sweeter, kinder life. I'm sure your parents did everything they could for you, but I think you probably gave your kids a much more like secure feeling life, especially with like the length of time you were with their mom. I don't know. Maybe that helped.
I had like this thought in my head today. I was like, not necessarily that's in my head today. You know what? Never mind. I've been doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot since. Like, my kids are fucking 18 and 15 now. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been doing the dad thing for like 18 years, nigga. Damn, that's a long fucking time, you know?
Yeah, super old.
It's like, fuck.
I be having so much fun.
Yo, teach me to use a crossbow.
What's that?
Teach me to use a crossbow. That's my next
thing.
The crossbow?
That I want.
I don't know.
I found there's a beginner's one but it's too cheap. I think I want to get like a still a beginner's one, but still a better quality one because I'd like to be able to use it for hunting.
Okay. All right. I've never been hunting for animals. Been hunting for niggas though. Never mind. What? All right. What else we got for the evening? I think that's it. I think we are it for the evening. It was kind of late. Did we want to talk about the J&J vaccine? Anything? Anybody?
We're all not getting it. So anything?
There's really not much to say. Talcum powder, vaccine. You know?
Well,
done with that right there.
And I say that because the CDC and the FDA has recommended a pause of a use of the J&J vaccine because a few people have developed blood clots from it. They say about 6, which I've seen some people saying, yo, 6 people, that's a little wild. 1 in 1,000 women develop blood clots from birth control. You know?
And I don't take that either.
Right.
So, okay. I do have a couple of questions. Which ones is which one of these vaccines is associated with Billy? Because
I don't think either.
Nobody talks about, Billy got to get his money back. See, y'all not understanding.
What? I'm not the big conspiracy theorist with Bill Gates as everybody else is.
Oh no, I'm not talking conspiracy. I'm just saying he made a vaccine. Am I correct? His people's whatever, they made a vaccine. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Because they were the first ones talking about everybody needs to get vaccinated and so forth. Am I correct?
He has a whole vaccine program that he does around the world and stuff. Yeah, that's his big thing.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see Bill Gates as Pinky in the brain. You know? That's how people I feel that's how people have been painting Bill Gates, like he's the fucking brain and he's trying to take over the world, you know?
But he's just a nerd, Khary.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say all the computer chip mess and all that. I'm not,
Like, I just think he's a rich motherfucker.
I'm just saying
that's trying to give back. That's how I see it. I I don't see it as some nigga that's trying to take over the world with his money, because this motherfucker's got a lot more money than him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he gives a lot of his shit away, really.
Yeah.
But it also does go towards vaccines and stuff.
Right. You know? And I tell you what, for years, there's been fucking commercials on TV about, hey, for $1 a day, you can help some fucking skinny fat kid in Africa eat. You know? Isn't that how they used to show it? You know, they used to show us skinny. These kids are the fucking, I can see they fucking bone, but their stomach is full of air. You know? You know, I can see their fucking skeleton through their... Right, I can see their skeleton through their skin. Really? They got big bellies. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I'm dead serious. Now, I'm not trying to be funny right here. Yo, when you see that, that's because they got gas, because they haven't eaten.
Right, exactly.
And all that, so that's...
They so bloated.
It's because their stomach is...
gas.
It's like they haven't been eating, so now their stomach is trying to eat this fucking oxygen and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
But for years, we've been seeing commercials of that, trying to get people to help. That motherfucker said, you know what, I'm rich as fuck. I can actually help. That's how I see that shit, you know? Ain't none of these other motherfuckers doing it, except Oprah, where she builds a school, and then I'm not even gonna get into that. Huh? What we talking about? But the CDC and the FDA recommend a pause of the use of the J&J vaccine because there has been 6 blood clots formed. That sounded mad Jamaican, didn't it?
6 blood clots.
I don't really hear Jamaican. Is that played out in Jamaican slang now? Blood clot?
I don't. Is that slang?
Nah, I doubt that.
I haven't heard.
I feel like that's a part of their vocabulary permanently.
Yo, I tell you what, fresh used to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, the vocabulary. I don't hear too many people say fresh anymore. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Radical?
Listen.
Radical used to be
blood clot is like the F word. No one stops saying fuck.
Yeah.
I haven't heard like, blood clot. Listen, I haven't heard blood clot very recently.
Jamaican slang don't really change. The dances, yeah, but not the slang.
Same for 60 years.
Yeah, it be the same thing, you know what I'm saying? See why y'all want to do, boy? They still use, you know what I'm saying? They still do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Blood fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Had to change from blood clot to blood fire. You know, like shit like that. Cause I personally
no.
But also okay. I have not been in the Bronx in a long time.
Blood clot.
I have not been in the Bronx in a long time. You know, and when I have come back to the Bronx, I haven't really been in like the White Plains area, so I really haven't been around a lot of Jamaicans and West Indians, so I haven't really heard a lot of blood clots, you know what I'm saying? You know, I haven't really interacted with a lot of them down here in Florida. And I don't go to,
Okay.
Oh, yo, what's the name of the spot? Golden Crust. They actually got a Golden Crust out here, Bees. Did you know that?
Nah, I didn't. I wish I would have did what I wish I'd have known back then what I know now, though.
What's that?
I've been a rich man, yeah.
Huh?
I would have been a rich man, yeah.
Got you. Shawnette said that's from the 90s, 99. So Shawnette is kind of implying, no, they don't say blood clot no more.
They say blood clot and they say blood fire. It's both the, you know what I'm saying? They still say suck your muma and all that, you know what I'm saying? like, you know what's so crazy? How like reggae music, if you've ever noticed, reggae music, their young artists are very respectful to the older artists.
Yeah.
If you notice that. It's not like how hip hop is, like how a lot of these young up and coming artists are kind of like to the older artists, like, you know, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Just like, think about it. Sticky Fingers gets into an altercation with Kodak Black. How does that even happen? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
that sounds weird as fuck. Kimmy Cass said, "There's still parts of their vocabulary." Was that a good Jamaican? I don't know.
No, your Jamaican accent is never good, Khary.
Yeah, I gotta practice my accents. All right, but I think we're all wrapped up, even though we didn't really get into much about the vaccine and the shit like that. Did we ever talk about Jake Paul?
No, we didn't. We got a couple minutes on for my meeting that's coming up here. Let's do this because I was curious about that.
Okay, we didn't talk about Jake Paul, huh? So Jake Paul was recently accused of sexual assault, you know? And when I first heard it, I was like, ooh, whose butt did he try to touch? And they got mad, you know? I thought it was sexual assault like that, but no. The story is a little wild, you know? It says TikTok star Justin Paradise has accused YouTuber Jake Paul of sexual assault in a 20-minute YouTube video she uploaded on Friday, titled "Trigger Warning." And Jake Paul sexually assaulted me, quote unquote. That's what it's taught. In the video, Paradise alleges that Paul, 24, forced her to perform oral sex at Paul's Team 10 house in California in 2009. She claimed that she signed a non-disclosure agreement when entering the home where Paul and his YouTube friends work, and that she thought it meant she wasn't allowed to talk about the alleged incident. So she pretty much said that they were chilling. He said something to her. They started kissing. They went to the room. They kept kissing some more. He tried to touch her. She was like, nah, that's not what I want. He was like, what the fuck are we in here for, type of shit. And she kind of said that he pressed it and then forced oral sex upon her. And for those that don't know, Jake Paul is actually
the way he just like, how does that go? He just
I don't mean to be an asshole either, but how
I don't know.
How does a man, so he ate her box? And that's the only way I can see it, like, kind of forced on her. But there's plenty of ways a man can force a woman to give him oral sex. You know, they can force him physically. I mean, he put a gun to her head or something. Like,
you wouldn't be worried about the teeth.
He could do that. He could do that.
I'm sorry. Like,
he could force her with just threats. You know, if you don't do this, I'm gonna do this. I'm A, B, C, D. You know.
I guess.
Ruin your career. I can do this. I can do that.
Sort of pulling a gun on me, like
you signed a non-disclosure agreement.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how the fuck do people even do this shit? Like, how the fuck did you do that? But if she felt scared or whatever, bro, I guess you're right. Fear can make a motherfucker do whatever they can just to get out. So
she could have sucked the dick for safety.
Exactly.
Damn, bro.
You know. Jake Paul is one of the most popular YouTubers out there. I think he has maybe the most subscribers on YouTube. Period, possibly. He fought Nate Robinson in that charity.
Oh, that's the dude that Sonic the Hedgehog, Nate Robinson.
Yeah, he fought Nate Robinson in that charity match, and that's why that was so popular, because of that. Some people in the chat are saying emotional manipulation, psychological manipulation. You know, these are different ways that he could have.
That's fucked up, bro. Because that means he was preying on someone who had a weaker countenance or weaker mind. I'm sorry, I've had dudes try to put their hands on me and everything, like slide their hand up my leg, and I grabbed their hand and took it. I've had some shit happen. I've been assaulted, so I know how regular assault happens. I'm confused by it. To be honest, it sounds like a porn fantasy. Like, I can somehow force this woman to give me head. So I can see it happening because it sounds like some shit I've probably seen scrolling through Pornhub.
Yeah.
And I can see that someone could get the idea that way, but that means what was up with this poor girl? Like, how many people has he done that to if that's the way he moves?
Right.
And how many weaker-minded or people like that he maybe played on his celebrity? Like, how many people has he been using something against them? And again, how weak-minded do you have to be? Or again, how afraid did you have to be for someone to be able to do that? That is a very, very personal act to perform on someone that you don't want to perform it on. Like, bruh, if he did this shit, bruh, fuck that cracker twice, bro. Fuck that cracker twice. Get his ass straight to fucking jail and throw the soap on the ground. I know that's not, but you know what I'm saying? Like, do all the shit because what the fuck, bro?
Throw the soap on the ground.
Jail. They don't even handle that type of shit like that. No more.
Really?
Like,
dang it.
It's sad, yeah.
People can still get away with being, or can now get away with being like child molesters and shit in jail, and nobody beats them up like they say in the movies.
Nah, not like how it used to be.
Oh man, that's lame.
It's like niggas just be like, yo, that's my man, you know. Like, it's wild.
Yeah.
That's a damn fan, bro. What the fuck, man? Fuck that man, boy. Yeah. Fuck him. I'm for real. That's grimy. Whatever he did to get her to do that, bro, that's scary. I wonder how many people are going to come out and say that that's happened to them now. I wonder how many people didn't think that that's assault. Because think about it. In their mind, they're like, I did it to him or I did it to her. So it was my choice, right? Like, possibly. I didn't want to, but I did it. So I could have said no. I could have just let them kill me or let them out me or whatever, right? I guess it's like, damn, bro, how many fucking people are about to realize, okay, that was bad, what happened to me, and start talking about it, bruh. I'm telling you, this generation, boy, all the truth coming out, this shit, the perversion of humanity is beyond anything I think any of us really want to believe and acknowledge.
There's many different types of intimidation out there, you know, that can make people scared and intimidate people and make them do things they normally wouldn't do, you know?
Bruh. I wonder if he recorded her. Like, you know, they went in there, maybe he got her like undressed a little bit or something, and he was able to record her and say, okay, well, if you don't suck my dick, then we got footage in the house. You signed an NDA, but that also means that you get to be on all my shit. So I can put your titties on YouTube if you want to keep playing with me.
Could have been
blackmail. Let me find out what he did, boy.
Yeah, could have been
I'm gonna talk shit about
There's
him,
so
bro.
many different ways, you know?
Yeah, it'll come out.
Yeah, could have been blackmail. Kimmy Cat said he filmed it. You know, could have been some blackmail shit. It's like, hey, you know,
that might be what it is. That has to be. That's the only thing I can. But even still, you're definitely not going to get me to do even more incriminating stuff on. Again, my mind is different, bro. My mind is different, bro.
Exactly, your mind is different. Some people's minds might be in the opposite direction, different. You know.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is I feel bad because I wonder if he knows the type of person that he can kind of play, and so, you know, like if he knows the kind of chick that he can get to do that kind of shit.
She's a TikTok star, quote unquote.
He is or she is?
She is. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh, he had to record her then. Oh yeah, he just threatened to ruin her whole TikTok career probably.
Right. You know. So she probably has a couple million followers, probably, or some shit like that. If she's a TikTok star or quote unquote TikTok star. You know, so she probably got a nice amount of followers. So he could have just blackmailed her and said, "Hey, you know what? If you don't suck my dick, this video looks like you just did." You know, so
he seemed like that kind of dude. To be honest, he seemed grimy, allegedly, but he seems kind of like just a slimy motherfucker, bro. Fake and just doing whatever he wants, however he wants, kind of nigga, man, or crack, whatever he is, boy, person, child.
A grimy motherfucker might do that shit. You know, say, "Hey, you could either suck my dick and nobody know, or I can make it look like it and everybody think you did." You know?
And now the worst part is, now she done sucked his dick and now everybody fucking knows anyways, ma'am. It's like, bruh, this is what I'm saying. Like, he must have had her drunk or high, or she was just super slow to where she couldn't think to herself, well, if he already has incriminating evidence, why would I give him more? And what if I want to tell in the future? I definitely shouldn't do. But again, we weren't there. We don't know what happened. Right, and I'm telling you, bro, he had to have gotten her so fucked up mentally.
These are allegations, you know? So either he could have actually done it or it could all be complete bullshit. We don't know.
That's the worst part. Because these YouTubers, they be like, not necessarily like pranking, but they do be playing and they be going a little far. And some of them will like throw each other under the bus and it'd be like, oh, I'm not going to come back and tell what the real story is, but we both know the truth. And it's like, bitch, you was lying. So, oh, damn, bro.
Wayne Mills, we talking about Jake Paul, Wayne. One of the biggest YouTube stars out there. American YouTuber. fought Nate Robinson in that charity boxing match a few months ago, where Nate Robinson got knocked the fuck out, man. You got knocked the fuck out. I watched that fight too. I was like, damn. Did they fight before Mike Tyson?
Yes.
Yeah, they fought before Mike Tyson. Yeah, before Mike Tyson and Roy Jones.
And
bro,
like,
we need to come back to this story in the future, bro. For real, I want to know I want to know if this nigga did this
outcome?
shit.
Yeah, I want to
know the outcome.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll follow up with it. We'll see what's going on with it and shit like that. But I think that is everything for the evening and shit like that. Oh shit, I thought I updated the title, but I updated the title with See You Friday and not the damn story we were just talking about. So at the bottom of the screen it says See You Friday. And yo, we forgot to do a screenshot. Screenshot out this bitch. Yeah. Alright, we got some screenshots.
No, wait! I was moving the whole time!
Alright.
I can't.
We got some screenshots. Right.
She was on her Roscoe Jenkins.
Oh man, I've been sad. I haven't been in some of them because my phone, man. I've been sad, so I'm like, I'm gonna be in this one, and y'all gonna see me looking cute. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. All right.
Well, you look cute every episode, Grace. You look cute every episode. But I think that's everything. We'll be back Friday. What we gonna talk about Friday? What we gonna talk about? I did have Friday. We might have a real quick convo on who had the best high top fade in hip hop. That might be a real quick convo.
Okay.
Some flashbacks.
We gonna have a relationship topic on Friday. We gonna do something.
Yeah, we could do that. We could have. What should we talk about on Friday? I'm not sure. We'll come up with something. We'll come up. If you have any good ideas, just go ahead and email us, Chary'sCrib@gmail.com. Shakima says Storytime Friday, so get ready for Storytime Friday, bees.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get ready to get up out of here. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free and keep a smile on your face, baby. We's out.
You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.